This is Shanna with Florabella Collection, and in this video I'll be showing you a brief overview of the new Trinity collection of Photoshop actions for Photoshop and Photoshop Elements. The Trinity set is a huge set. It's really like 3 sets in one: color, light, and black and white. And I'll be going into each section of the set later. There's also an optional add-on accessory set to Trinity called Workflow and Retouch brushes. For a limited time, the Trinity set comes with a free bonus Foggy Light actions. And with the purchase of the bundle of Trinity plus the Workflow and Retouch brushes, you'll receive the new cloud overlays completely free. It's an automatic bonus with the set, along with the Foggy Light actions. And the set comes with 14 editing video tutorials. So these are editing demonstrations where I'll go in, this is one of the images that I use, and show you from start to finish the complete edit and how I use the set in my own workflow. So this is how the set is organized. At the top here we have the clean color actions. These actions can be used on their own or as a base for the artistic add-ons down here. Within each action there are multiple layers. Every action is completely adjustable and tweakable, and the actions stack on top of each other with the artistic add-ons. There's also an optional black and white conversion layer at the top, and many times the actions have built-in color brushes and blush brushes as well. The custom color and light action here also includes a movable light built into the action. So here's the creative color action. Now this is a completely separate section here of all-in-one actions that are creative and artistic in nature. You can add vintage tones and matte and haze, and there's a special action called pastel film, which really renders the beautiful pastel film tones. And there's also Dusk 2. Based on the popularity of the Dusk 1 action in the Muse set, we made a Dusk 2 action. Down here are the artistic add-ons, and there's a try all and combine action. And let me demonstrate how that works. Okay, so here's the before image. And the try and all and combine plays all of the artistic add-ons on top of the base. So first you're going to choose your base. I prefer either basic color or gentle color for the base. I'm going to play gentle color here. And gentle color will add all the essential layers that you need, including a color brush and a blush brush, and also an optional black and white layer at the top. So it's that easy. A lot of times you can't tell whether you want to process a photo in color or black and white, and this kind of gives you a glimpse. Or there are several different options for all-in-one black and white or instant black and white conversions within the set as well. So here's the gentle color action. I likely would bump up the contrast a little bit and maybe the warmth a tiny bit. But I'm going to go ahead now and play the try all and combine on top of that, so I can click on and off the artistic add-ons and maybe mix them and make a new recipe. Okay, and this action also loads a black and white instant conversion at the top. There's also a drama boost here that you can use to make your edit more dramatic. So from here you would just click on and off the actions. Let's try a few. Just to see what the different actions look like. You can also combine them. This is Honey Child. Take that down a little bit, plus Perfect Boost, and that looks pretty. The possibilities are really endless with this set. Let's just keep it there for now. You can also still go back into your gentle color and brighten it up or play with the shadows or the highlights or anything that you need to do. Okay. So now let's go down to the light section. The actions in the light section are comprised of 2 sections. There's Movable Sunlight and also Sheer Light Infusions, and I'll show you the difference. So here let's play maybe Tawny Sunlight. And this is going to give you a very tawny colored, kind of golden hour sort of movable sun. You can move it anywhere you want. No need to click OK or anything like that. The one I probably use the most is Sheer Sunlight. There's Sheer Sunlight 1 and Sheer Sunlight 2. One is a little more hazy, and then two is a little more crisp. Okay, down here, and there are several of those. Down here in the sheer light infusions, let's try amber light. And this kind of gives you some movable light all in one area. So this is what amber light does, and I love that. You can also go down and run a dehazer and dehaze her face, or you can just simply, at a low opacity, mask some off of her face if you want her face to pop more. That looks nice. Same thing, butterfly light is probably my favorite next to amber light of the sheer light infusions. And this will give you some pink light, some sheer light, some golden light. It's very pretty. Same thing here. You can mask off her face. There's no need to, but some people prefer to. Okay. Now, here's the black and white section, and these are all in one black and white actions, including my favorites, Black and White Promise and Black and White Elixir. But there's also an action called Instant Custom Color Black and White. Many times I'll process a photo in color, and then later on I'll want to convert it to black and white, and this is the action that I use. So you can open it up and tweak it from there. So you can make it deeper, you can add some matte, you can add some haze, you can increase the vignette, you can give it a vintage tone. There's all kinds of things you can do within this instant black and white conversion. And down here we have our tools and finishes, which includes all kinds of different fixes and noise reduction, blush brush, dodge and burn, yellow light fix. And then we have our bonus fog and light actions. And there's a couple videos that show how to use those, along with the web and print prep and a couple helpers at the bottom. Then here we have our workflow and retouch brushes. And that is if you want to retouch skin, eyes, hair, lips, cheeks. There's also color correction and color brushes, including brush on jewel tones, brush on pastel tones, all kinds of different brushes for grass and sky and water. So that is the workflow and retouch brushes. And remember, when you purchase Trinity, you get the foggy light actions, but you also get the cloud overlays, which is a $50 value, completely free for just a limited time. And that is with the Florabella Trinity and Workflow and Retouch Brushes bundle. So both sets can be found at florabellacollection.com. Thanks for watching.